Yo, vegan for life. What's up? Ah. Oh. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some dumb questions. That's just how it is. Every time. I think after the workout, I'm gonna have rice. Really want rice. Oh, I prefer white rice. Brown rice tastes like shit. Like, I guess sometimes it's okay depending on how you make it, what type of rice, but it's just a bigger pain in the ass. Takes longer to cook. It's harder to cook. I fuck it up a lot more often. So yeah, I prefer white. White sticky rice is my favorite. Ugh. All right. Ready to do some working sets. Are you against people selling their plasma for money? No. Why would you give your plasma for free? Fucking stupid. Selling organs is a different story, but plasma, who the fuck cares? You can make new plasma, you can't make a new kidney. All right. Working set with 25 pounds extra weight. Oh. Yep, still not depressed. That mushroom trip. That mushroom trip did the fuck. That mushroom trip did the trick. It's actually a bit of a tongue twister. Ugh. Stop pre. I don't know what that means, but my mom got me this tank top. But stop pre. Okay? You just remember that.
Can you confirm or deny whether Isaac has been beating his meat in your house? Does he watch Pornhub, and have you seen any semen residue in the shower drain?
I cannot confirm or deny. I also don't look out for semen residue. Haven't been paying attention. It's also kind of hard to spot. It's not like it's bright purple. Thanks for the donation, though, faggot. You always try, but it's not like I'm gonna let you get away with it anymore. Dumb fuck. No, don't have a 3D printer. Isaac's actually gonna get one. Yeah, I'm obviously against pigs being used for human kidney transplants. They're not even able to do that. I know they've done like an experiment, but they've been unsuccessful. They're gonna have to have better immunosuppressant drugs for that to actually work. So, but yeah, regardless, it's unethical. Ah. Yeah, in all likelihood, they're just gonna end up making artificially grown organs. And what they can do is just clone the organs you already have, which would likely at least reduce the likelihood of organ transplant rejection. I don't think the recipient's living anymore. Didn't that guy die? I know somebody got a pig transplanted organ and he died. Maybe it was the heart. I don't know about the kidney. Dale reps, what does that mean?
Prefontaine, often referred to as Brie, was known for his charismatic personality and competitive spirit, holding numerous American records. The shirt was designed as a joke by the creators, who noticed the Go Brie slogan everywhere during the 1972 Olympi.
Okay. I would know nothing about that. I do not follow the Olympics at all. Thanks for the donation, though, Cam. Do you stream other than you working out in your house gym? Maybe check my channel, retard. I don't know why I even have to ask that. You can literally check my uploads. Let me see if my Amazon package arrived yet. That'd be sweet. Fuck. Still hasn't come. What's your favorite drug? Steroids. I guess testosterone in particular. You don't have to be able to view my live streams. You can just look at the title and thumbnail and figure out what the fuck I'm streaming. That's not a pec exercise. You fucking stupid. I don't know how doing this trains your fucking chest. What the fuck do you think your chest does? Ugh. Ugh. This does not train your pecs at all. You ever seen anybody tear a pec doing fucking straight arm pullovers? No. Like, yeah, you stretch your triceps long head, but it's a lat exercise. I don't know why the fuck people think this is a chest exercise. I don't know what I'd print with a 3D printer. Like, Isaac's the one getting it. So I'm not sure. I might find, that I have something that I have an interest in printing, but right now I can't think of anything. Like, I'd like to print guns, obviously, but it's illegal. If I lived in the States, I'd just print firearms. But, Canada's gay and retarded. They just let criminals do whatever the fuck they want. Thanks, liberals. Fucking gay retarded shit. Why print guns instead of buy them? What are you, fucking stupid? Well, some people would rather not pay $5,000 for a Heckler & Koch MP5. Some people think it might be more cost efficient and reasonable to maybe buy some of the parts for about $500 and then print the rest for practically free. Dumb motherfucker. Yeah, you can also 3D print firearms parts. Like, again, especially if you're buying something from like Heckler & Koch. Their mags are like, what, fucking $100 each? You can just 3D print mags, again, for practically free. No, haven't noticed any hair loss. I've been on Masteron for a week too, and I haven't noticed any shedding. Ugh. You really can't 3D print suppressors. They'd just melt, and they'd probably blow up and not do anything. You have to machine those. They have to be made out of steel. You can't 3D print suppressors. You might be able to make one that works for like 1 or 2 shots, but they just melt and blow up. Like, you're fucking stupid. Like, please explain to me why all suppressors on the market are made out of steel. You can see them being shot at night or in low light. They heat up like crazy. There's way too much heat and exhaust gases. You can't make them out of plastic. You're just a fucking dumbass. Oh. No, I probably wouldn't bother 3D printing a chess set. I'm not a fucking dork. Oh. What's my views on LGBT, etc.? Congratulations, you're banned. I don't know why you think I'm gonna give you fucking any attention for asking a stupid fucking question. Like I give a fuck who sticks their dick where. See you later, loser.
Remember you showed that video of that man who thought he was in heaven but he was actually in hell. You talked about how things are supposed to be difficult, but now you seem to have switched that mindset where you want the easiest path possible.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Just because I don't have to try hard to fuck your mom, I don't think that really means much. Thanks for the donation, dude. I'm 6'3". My cardio's fine. I do 40 minutes a day. No, I don't do walking for cardio, dumb motherfucker. Is walking cardio to you? Fucking idiot. Fuck you. Fuck, that's annoying. Motherfucker. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess we're not doing that. Fuck, that's fucking stupid. What a waste of fucking time. Holy shit. Fucking horseshit. Let's just do cable rows, I guess. Fuck. No, there's no upcoming debates. I don't know who the fuck you think wants to debate me. The only people who are ever willing to debate are some of the dumbest wastes of time on the fucking planet, like literal troglodyte retards. I'm not gonna debate some random fucking asshole on numerology or some shit. Ugh. Do you think I can beat Sverige in a fight? Do you think I'm not going to ban you? See you later, retard. Fucking idiot. Can you beat a fucking mentally disabled midget who has never fought in his life and doesn't exercise? Yeah, you're banned. See you later. You want attention? Well, you're not getting it. You're fucking gone. Oh. Has nothing to do with roids. I'm just sick of stupid nonsense. Like, I'm fine with people making jokes or asking questions, but, like, seriously, you're gonna try to waste my time with a stupid fucking question like that? You're just an attention-seeking fucking dickhead who's a waste of fucking air, and you're just trying to get attention and waste everyone's fucking time. Get the fuck out of here. Like, no shit, I could beat Sverige's ass in a fight. Why the fuck are you asking? Why don't you ask me if I can beat up a fucking 9-year-old child? No shit, I can. Like, fucking idiot.
Your weight still holding steady at 103 kilograms?
Well, I've been gaining weight consistently. I weighed in at 234 this morning, but I still have a bit of water retention. So I'm probably closer to like 231, 232. Thanks for the donation though, James. Yeah, like, it's so stupid. Like, why don't you ask me if I can beat up a kitten? Like, could you, like, beat up a kitten? Are you strong enough to do that? Could you, like, squash a bug? Are you heavy enough to, like, crush an ant if you step on it? I'm just so sick of, like, people in the fucking chat taking up space for no fucking reason. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You want to ask me, like, an actual question? Sure, ask. But, like, that's just just a fucking loser, attention-seeking dipshit who just wants me to fucking acknowledge them for no reason because they're a fucking loser. Like, yeah, get the fuck out of my chat. Ugh. Started Retatrutide. It's unbelievably effective. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny how drugs work, but supplements don't. Bro, it's kind of funny when those GLP-1 agonists came out. Um, all the fucking people who are selling weight loss supplements were like fear mongering about those drugs and saying stupid shit. And they still are, too. Fucking son of a bitch. Congratulations, you're banned. You're lucky I don't have godlike powers, because I'd fucking obliterate you from existence. Fucking piece of shit.
Lowered to 150 milligrams a week like you recommended. All sides gone. Thanks Rich. Also there's a tard in the chat claiming there's not way you are a vegan with that physique. Claims tofu is 8 grams of protein per block and that tofu protein is bunko. Thoughts?
I don't really care what beta male twink faggots have to say. So, yeah. If that weak-ass little fucktard thinks there's no protein in tofu, then cool. Eat fucking meat, get heart disease, stay a fat, fucking skinny, weak piece of shit, and I'll keep making gains eating tofu. Like, I give a shit. Yeah, shorten your life, fucktard, like I fucking care. Thanks for the donation, though. Hello, Seattle. Thanks for the membership. Hello, Seattle. Thoughts on Dodgers whooping Canada's ass in World Series? I have no idea what the fuck you're even talking about. I don't even know what sport you mean. I don't watch sports. Oh.
I can still see that you have some water retention. BTW, I am making excellent progress on building my classic 50s true natural vegan physique. My current weight is 93 kilograms. It would be interesting to see the reactions if you and I were lifting now.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd get a lot of cope from carnitards. That's cool, James. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Sup nigga, you know who I am. Legitimately your biggest fan. Anyways nigga, crazy progress. Holy fuck brah. Respect.
Well, thank you, biggest fan. Appreciate the donation, dude. How do you view your fans who just eat meat? Hope they choke on their next meal. How much volume should an intermediate lifter do per muscle group? However much you need. It's gonna depend on the person, and it's that simple. You'll figure it out. I have a cable thing that I can attach to my rack. You wouldn't want to do lat pull downs with it, but I do tricep push downs with it.
Happy Thanksgiving EVG. Are you going to do a Thanksgiving stream tomorrow?
Well, I will be streaming tomorrow. Uh, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, so. Also, Canadians don't celebrate Thanksgiving at the end of November. But I will be streaming. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Oh, congratulations, you're banned. Lucky you. You said the magic word. See you later, loser. Oh, I guess some people don't have a fucking life. So they have to talk about what the fuck's going on in my life because they're fucking losers. See you later, dipshit.
Why can't people just mind their own business, VG?
Because they're gay. They're just gay retards. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
And the little carnitards would freak learning that I am almost 70 and went vegan on the 2nd of September 1989 month first. Exactly 9 months before the Berlin Wall fell. Dancer emoji, steam locomotive emoji, musical notes emoji, smiley face emoji, cool face emoji. Thanksgiving is murder for 46,000,000 turkeys.
Yeah, Thanksgiving and Christmas are pretty fucking gay. But, it's a long time to be vegan. Thanks for the donation, James. Yeah, you were vegan before it was cool. Oh. Oh. Wait. Let me see if my Amazon package is in. I ordered new safety clips. Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pick up the Amazon package from the front door. All right. Just got new safety clips.
I am happy to answer any questions about being an OG vegan.
I don't know if I have any questions. Was everyone even bigger fucktard about it back then? I can only imagine the amount of people saying, "How are you not dead with a zero protein diet?" Thanks for the donation, though, James. Dude, it's hilarious to this day. I still have to fucking deal with fucktards saying shit like that. It's fucking insane. Like, it never ends. Yeah, I just got these Iron Bull quick release bar end clamps. They're fucking sick. No, I don't do fasting. I don't want to be a weak, skinny retard, so I kind of like eat. Oh, cool. You said the magic word too. Congratulations, you're banned. See you later, fucking loser. Have you looked at cap and ball gun regulations? Might be a way to get around restrictions. I don't know about cap and ball guns. I know antique firearms don't require a license. The issue is, though, you do need a firearms license to buy ammunition. That was an amendment they made fairly recently. So you can get like an old revolver and rebore it for like 9mm, but you'd still need a license to get 9mm ammunition. I don't know about black powder though. So I don't know if there's regulations for black powder and firing caps. I'd have to look into that. I was thinking of just getting a good air rifle. You know, that's something that shoots full auto and lead BBs or pellets. And you know, if you shoot somebody in the face with that, they're not going to have a good time. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious too. The liberals just love criminals. They just do everything to let criminals get away with whatever the fuck they want. And crime keeps increasing. There's more and more shootings, and they let these fuckers just back out on the street. And then anybody who like defends themselves or their home, they end up going to jail, and the criminals just get off. It's fucking retarded. Fucking hate the liberals, dude. Absolute useless fucking cunt scumbags. Just spineless fucktard pussy fucks. Just can't. It's insane that we voted them in again.
Seriously, when are people going to learn that adults watching cartoons and whether or not they have a relationship is one's business?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. There's just a lot of fucktards, Dodo. Thanks for the donation, though, dude.
Are you taking anything to manage insulin resistance from HGH? And what are your thoughts on Rita?
No. You're not going to get insulin resistance from human growth hormone if you're just taking it at night and at like the doses I'm using. Like 5 IUs isn't really going to do anything. If you were taking like 10 or more, then you'd probably want to have a glucose monitor. The best drug to deal with that would be retatrutide. You don't even have to take a high dose. if you just want to resolve some of the insulin resistance. But yeah, like reasonable levels of growth hormone taken at with one dose at night, it's not going to do anything. And retatrutide's good. It's the most effective weight loss drug, and it's extremely good for you too. Really lowers your cholesterol, improves HbA1c, glucose tolerance.
I am also vector mechanics dynamics, problems with my Queffel and Essa decilon slide rule. That yard stuff existed back then. The internet barely existed. Watch the series Halt and Catch Fire. It is a good summation of the early internet.
Yeah, you're really into math stuff. Halt and Catch Fire. I've never heard of that one. Thanks for the donation, though, James. Dodo donators. Why do the liberals claim to be the good guys who are better than conservatives, VG? Because they're assholes. They're just know-it-all fucking pricks. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Fucking hate the liberal government so much. Like, they're literally absolutely fucking useless. They just lie nonstop, constantly about fucking everything. It's too bad Carney doesn't do boxing like Justin Trudeau. I'd love to see just him get his ass kicked in a fucking boxing ring.
I always love the faces of people in the gym when I tell them I'm vegan. I'm not as strong as you, just hit 120 at bench, but it's always hilarious seeing their worldview and assumptions about vegans crumble apart.
Yeah. And the biggest cope right now is that they like refuse to believe that anybody who's big and strong is even vegan. But yeah, they can just stay fucking beta male losers. Thanks for the donation, dude. Oh. These new bar end clamps are so fucking good, dude. Oh, so great just being able to slide them on. So what is this? This 535.
The main problem not liberals but liberals are a close second. Our main issue is Jewish bioweapons, mass immigration of fart skins. Poop skins, man, I love Indians but liberal government ruining me now, giving me no choice but to not like fart skin.
I don't think farts are supposed to look or have a color. But thanks for the donation, dude.
Using the slide rule is a meditative experience. It also makes you keep track of your numbers and estimation. Electronic calculators create bad habits and laziness. Would you like to learn how to use a slide rule?
I'd only like to learn if there'd be a practical benefit to learning. Usually with stuff like that, I'm not really interested in spending time, learning crap like that unless it applies to something. So I'd rather just use a calculator. Thanks for the donation, though, James. How much weight is that? That's 535. No, I don't use Tren. It's my biggest protein source. Tofu and protein powder. Oh. No, I don't eat seaweed every day. I actually just got some seaweed snacks. I'm gonna have those with my next meal. I don't think there's any vegan casein, but there's vegan whey. Why do you rest so long between sets? Because the longer you rest, the less fatigue you have going in the next set, the more weight you can lift. With shrugs, you need to pause for 2 seconds at the top of each rep. Oh, okay, I'll do that so I look weak and skinny like you. You should be close to touching your ears with your shoulders. Cool. So, you're smaller and weaker than me. Your traps are tiny compared to mine. So, I'm not going to take your advice because your advice doesn't fucking work. So, thanks for the help, dipshit. Fucking moron. Congratulations, you're banned. Right now, I'm taking 300 test and 200 masteron a week. I was on 200 milligrams boldenone, and for a really short period of time, I was doing, what was it, like 425 test. Then I ended up having really, really bad water retention. So I stopped everything for a week, and I started back test and masteron. Most of the water retention's gone right now. Apparently some of the stuff I was doing to try to get rid of the water retention was a bad idea, like reducing sodium. It helps in the short term, but not in the long term. So I've just been drinking like crazy and keeping sodium the same, and that's gotten rid of most of the water retention. But I think that was mostly a reaction to the boldenone. It's kind of rare to get water retention like that from boldenone, but I guess it just wasn't working out for me.
There is a practical benefit. I work out like JFK Jr., that is, fully clothed, and one of my holstered post-Versalog 1460 is attached to my belt. Are you good in technical areas like math?
I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at math. Ugh. Like, I was fairly decent at geometry and decent at algebra, but just in general, I'm not like a math whiz. Thanks for the donation, though, James. Oh. What did you get your max bench press to? I benched 410 when I was natural. I haven't tried to go for a 1 rep max though since I've hopped on. Slouching is fine. Fucking posture. All right, one more. Why not stay natural? Because I would stay smaller. What's the point of being big? If you're a man and you haven't figured out the useful utility of being big and strong, then congratulations, you're a full-fledged faggot. I don't know if these have to be greased up a little to come off a little easier. They do clip on really hard.
Slide rules need to return to the public schools.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Public school system's dead set on making everyone fucking retarded, so... Thanks for the donation, though, James.
I'm addicted to a brand of vegan hot dogs and burgers, and because they are made out of just soy and vegetables makes it so you can eat a lot of them without feeling unwell. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Well, I guess if the ingredients are good and you're not getting fat, then I wouldn't worry about it too much. Oh, man, now that you mentioned hot dogs and burgers, I'd actually like a vegan hot dog and burger. Thanks for the donation, though, dude. Oh, you know what? We forgot to do bent over laterals. Oh, we'll bang those out first.
Better be careful, VG, you might be banned for being twink insensitive, dancer emoji, steamer locomotive emoji, cool face emoji, smiley face emoji, musical notes emoji.
I don't know. YouTube doesn't seem to give two shits anymore. Everybody's calling each other faggot. People are uploading videos talking about killing Jews, so seems like YouTube's just letting everything slide now. Thanks for the donation, though. James, is it better to go to doctors and ask for test until they give it, or get it from underground dealers? If you can source from a good UGL, it's better to get it through a UGL. There's a variety of reasons for that. The main reason is accessibility. So spending $200 on multiple doctor appointments, and then there's no guarantee they'll prescribe it to you. And then on top of that, they're going to control your prescription. So they're only going to prescribe you a certain amount. They're going to want to see your blood work. They're probably beta male faggots, and if your test is at 2,000, they're going to like force you to lower the dose. And you're going to have to get it through the fucking pharmacy. So chances are it's going to be way more fucking expensive, and you're not always going to be able to get your prescription. If you buy your stuff through a good UGL, you could buy a year supply, no problem, and then be stocked up, have no issues with being late for a dose. Whereas through a doctor, okay, well, now you're going to have to call to refill your prescription. The pharmacy is going to have it in stock. You're going to have to order it every fucking month. Sometimes they're going to be out of stock, and then you're going to have to wait an extra few weeks for them to have it in, and then you're not going to be able to get your dose. It's fucking retarded. So it's generally better to source through a good UGL. Just in every way, it's fucking better. It's actually still too late. NHS just chucks 250 milligram Sustanon at you every 2-3 weeks. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Do they want people to like get acne and gyno and be super depressed? Holy shit. Yeah, that's the NHS for you. Oh my god. They literally don't care. Like, actually do not fucking care. Dude, doctors are the most useless pieces of fucking shit on the planet. Fucking can't stand them. If you want to fuck your health up, go to a doctor. And I can guarantee you these doctors that give you the most fucked-hearted dosing schedule, when you get side effects, see, I told you testosterone's dangerous. And then they're giving you 250 Sustanon every 2-3 weeks. Like, fucking retarded.
PCRM has good doctors.
Well, they won't prescribe you at least 200 milligrams test a week. I don't know how good they really are. Well, they're at least plant-based and vegan, so... Thanks for the donation, though, James. These dumbbells are 11 pounds each. I mostly listen to metal and synthwave when I'm working out, but right now I'm listening to some Michael Jackson. I've thought about doing IRL streams. It's just a real pain in the ass to set up. Public swimming pools are gross. I like swimming, but public pools are just fucking nasty. I remember one time I had swimming practice. I used to do competitive swimming. I had swim practice in some like ghetto ass fucking like school or something in Scarborough. I think it was a community college. And somebody stole my shorts. I literally had to go home in my swimming trunks. Somebody just decided to steal my shorts. Fucking ghetto ass fucking place. All right. Arms are feeling fucking good, dude. These safety clips are a really good buy. What time do you wake up in the morning? When I have had enough sleep. Or when Gummy demands that I feed him, which is usually between 4:30 and 7 a.m. I don't think he ever waits past 7 to wake me up. Oh, that was good. What time did I wake up in the morning? Um, I got up at 7 to feed Gummy, and then I went back to bed. I think I woke up at like 10 or 10:30. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night. I had to drink an absurd amount of water. I think I drank 14 liters yesterday to get rid of the water retention that I had. Holy fuck, just all night long. Pissing like crazy. No, don't take melatonin. When should I take my blood pressure for the most accurate results? Well, whenever you take your blood pressure reading, that's what your blood pressure is at that given moment. But you're supposed to be relaxed and sitting down for at least 5 minutes when you take the reading. My triceps are actually getting pretty fucking juicy. I have like a tricep pump from doing bicep curls. But yeah, you should be rested and relaxed for at least 5 minutes, then take the reading. So when you get up in the morning, that's a good time to take it. Have you ever dealt with junk food addiction? What do you advise be for a friend dealing with it? Well, I've definitely had trigger foods like Oreos. If I like got Oreos, just because I wanted Oreos, I'd keep eating Oreos. So like, the next day I'd want more Oreos, then I'd get another pack. Then I'd be like, fuck, I shouldn't eat this many Oreos. And then like 3 days later I'd be really craving them again, then I'd get more Oreos. And like whenever I'd get Oreos for like 2 weeks, I'd eat them like pretty regularly. And then I'd finally be like, okay, I got to stop. And then like a couple months would go by and then I'd get the Oreos, as a treat, and then for like 2 weeks I'd eat them like way too regularly again. So the best thing to do is just not eat junk food. Like if you know you have a problem with it and you know you're not going to be able to stop, like just don't ever eat those foods ever. Like under any circumstances. It's kind of like crystal meth, right? Like I think everybody intuitively knows the risk of addiction with crystal meth is just so high that it's not worth trying crystal meth. So it's the same with like junk food. If you've already figured out that you have an addiction and you can't moderate yourself, just don't ever eat it.
Why does it feel good when I touch my pussy? Does it feel good when you touch your pussy? If you touch it a lot, does it feel really good? I don't understand. Please advise.
I don't know, that's weird. Usually, I don't have that problem. Thanks for the donation, though, Non-Wib. Booga booga. Does Gummy try to rub into you during your sets ever? My tabby Bengal used to do that. Or when I'm sitting on the toilet. Yeah, he does that. I keep the bathroom closed. I had a cat fall into the toilet once, so I always keep the bathroom closed. I also have needles and shit in the bathroom too, so I don't want them like looking into my sharp box and getting poked with a needle. Yeah, I'm taking creatine. I'm taking 30 milligrams creatine a day. 20 in the morning and then 10 after I train. Let's go to India and get matching tattoos. I'd be more willing to do that in Japan. Don't know about getting a tattoo in India. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more tattoos. Yeah, my traps are really getting big. Um, I think we'll leave it at that for today. I was having issues with the carpal tunnel. So it's not bothering me right now, but I'm a little worried about pushing it. So I'm just going to play it safe, not do any more forearm stuff just to not aggravate it. But hope you all had fun. I will be streaming later. I'll probably be on by 8. So, we'll do the usual react to stuff. Hopefully Frank Tufano has some new ments for us to watch or something. No, this isn't going to be the last stream. The last stream is going to be November 28th, because on the 29th, I will be winning $60 million in the lottery, and I will officially retire. But we're going to have a few more streams until then. But I'll be back on later. Thanks again, guys. And I'll see you in a bit.